In this series, we will be going over sine and cosine functions, given angles and sines, and finding the unknown. After you see a few examples, you'll be able to figure them out yourself. If you haven't already, please take a second and subscribe to this channel. And thank you for watching. Let's begin now on MathCat. 3, 2, 1. In this problem, we're given angle S equals 66.61 degrees and length RY equals 6.7. We want to find length SR. So that's our unknown. We'll call it X. Let's write in the information that we do know. Angle S is 66.61 degrees and length RY is 6.7. And length SR is our unknown X. So, looking at angle S, the side opposite the right angle is our unknown X, and the side that we do know is opposite our angle. So we need to find a function that deals with an opposite side and the hypotenuse. And it's the sine function that deals with the opposite and the hypotenuse. So let's write our equation. The sine of 66.61 degrees equals the opposite over hypotenuse. And the opposite side is 6.7, and the hypotenuse is our unknown, X. Let's multiply through by X. We get X times the sine of 66.61 degrees equals 6.7, and then divide through by the sine to get X by itself. X equals 6.7 divided by the sine of 66.61 degrees. And using our calculator, type in 6.7 divided by sine 66.61, and you'll get 7.2998, which we can round to one decimal place, 7.3. So our hypotenuse, SR, is 7.3. Given the angle R is 39.1 degrees and length RS is 16.49, we want to find length PS. Well, PS then we'll call X. That's the unknown that we're looking for. And let's write in the information that we do know. Angle R is 39.1 degrees. Side RS is 16.49. And side PS is what we're looking for. That's our unknown, X. So we know that the side opposite the right angle is our hypotenuse. That would be 16.49. And we know angle R, and we're looking for the side that is opposite the angle that we know. So we need a function that deals with the opposite and the hypotenuse, and that's our sine function. So we can write our equation using the sine function. Sine of 39.1 degrees equals opposite, that's our unknown X, over the hypotenuse, 16.49. To solve for X, we can multiply both sides by 16.49 times the sine of 39.1 degrees equals X. And now it's just a matter of typing this into your calculator. 16.49 times sine 39.1 equals, and I get 10.3998, which we can round to one decimal place, 10.4. So our side PS is 10.4. Given angle B is 63.75 degrees and side FB is 9.7, find side FK. Let's write in the information that we know. Angle B is 63.75 degrees, side FB is 9.7, side FK is our unknown, we'll call it X. That's over here. The first side we identify as opposite the right angle, that's our hypotenuse, and then we know angle B, and the side we're looking for is opposite angle B. And when we're dealing with opposite and a hypotenuse, we're using the sine function. So let's write our equation using the sine function. Sine of 63.75 degrees equals the opposite, that's our unknown X, over the hypotenuse, 9.7. To get X by itself, let's multiply both sides by 9.7. 9.7 times the sine of 63.75 degrees equals X. And typing this into our calculator, 9.7 times sine 63.75, we get 8.6996. Call that 8.7, rounding to one decimal place. So our side FK is 8.7. And that's how you can find an unknown using the sine function.